I am being hypnotized by the flies. They are just flies, and as they circle the ceiling lights, I just stare at them. The way they just circle the hanging ceiling lights, it's so specific and organized. I am laying on the sofa observing their movement. Then I find myself in the kitchen in a blink of an eye. I look around and I have no idea how I got in the kitchen, but here I was in the kitchen now. Those flies are circling in the air and going about in all sorts of directions. It's really soothing. And then I found myself in the garden in a blink of an eye. It was at that point was when I had realized that I was being hypnotized. The flies were hypnotizing me, and they were in the garden now. There were many flies, and they were all flying in weirdly shaped fashion. I couldn't help but to just stare at them. I was mesmerized by it all, and I didn't care about all of the troubles in my life. I just wanted to look at the flies that were all flying together to make an unusual shape. Then I found myself in my bedroom in a blink of an eye. It happened again. This time I had unalived my whole family. As tears rolled down my eyes, more flies started circling the hanging lights. The way they were moving in unison with one another, it was incredible. I didn't care about what I had done, and then within a blink of an eye, I was in some forest, and I buried my family in the rain. The flies came in larger numbers to hypnotize me. Then I found myself back at home. I was dirty and physically exhausted, but my whole family were also alive. I couldn't believe it, and they too were also very dirty and a little decomposed. In my hand, I had Dome Weird Book in my hands. It was a very old book which could resurrect life. I didn't care because I just want to be hypnotized by the flies. The way they move around the air and the shapes they make when they are together. Oh, the shapes they make. They are so original. And then as large numbers of flies came together, they made a face. It was my face. More flies are coming in my house to hypnotize me because of family that are dead but still moving around. I keep being hypnotized, the flies.